Get ready to experience the global launch of the first real-time strategy NFT game. Enter Ookeenga, where you have the power to develop your tribes, build forces, and fight. By winning fierce battles, you'll rule the whole forest. Most talented strategists, most powerful armies, and most skilled merchants will be adorned with money, fame, and respect. How can you become one of them? Breeding gives you powerful heroes. You will arm your heroes with weapons to strengthen your army. Your army will exploit the land to make you a rich farmer, and all these are ownable and tradable NFT items. It's now time for you to become the most cunning merchant in this marketplace. Your immersive journey begins in a breathtaking 3D visual world that is full of rich, thrilling lore. A new era of Ookeenga will begin. Join us. Tokens, fame, respect, powerful armies, and hidden treasures will be yours. Join OKG at Ookeenga.io.
Hey Matthew, how you doing?
Hey Chris, I'm great. How's it going for you?
Dude, I always get excited when I hear that voice and that music, that beat. The Ookeenga team, they got a really fun project they're putting together.
I know. The music is really captivating, draws you in and gets you excited about what's to come. So yeah, I'm really hyped for this AMA.
We had a great AMA with them a couple of months ago, and I'm excited. Matthew and I are from PathDAO. We're really excited to invite the Ookeenga team in tonight. Can we let them in?
Let's do it.
Hey Phil. Hey Leg.
Hi Johnson.
Hi
Matthew.
Hey guys.
Nice. Well, I was just saying to Matthew, whenever I see that trailer, it gets me really excited. From our first AMA, that voice is actually the voice of your CEO, correct?
Not CEO, but
no, the chairman, our chairman.
Chairman. Yeah, it's so cool. It
CEO.
sets such a cool mood, and you guys have a really interesting project. For those that are listening or maybe seeing the trailer for the first time, can you give just a brief overview introduction into Ookeenga?
Yes. Hi everybody. I'm very happy to be here the second time with Johnson and Matthew, on PathDAO community. For people who don't know me, I'm Linh. I'm co-founder and CEO of Cross Game Studio, the team behind Ookeenga project. So to give you guys briefly about Ookeenga. So Ookeenga is a real-time strategy NFT game with a 3D graphic developed by Cross Studio. We're based in Hanoi. And the gameplay of Ookeenga is a combination of three genres that are common in the game community: real-time strategy, collection card, and tower defense. And to describe a little bit about gameplay, player will be placed on the battleground, so they can use unit, troop or spell to attack the opponent to destroy the most number of opponents' tower within 3 game minutes, or player need to be eliminate the opponent central tower. So that got you guys an idea about the gameplay, and you guys can see on the video later. One more thing about Ookeenga is the story of Ookeenga began when a disaster contaminated orange smoke, and it's called Ookeenga. So it's struck in the forest, so where every insect live, and that disaster wiping out their life. And after the genocide, the insects they involved, and they can walk through like. And they establish society splitting into 2 species. Pure blood insect and mixed blood insects. And but it was not over that. The second incident began. The great pure when the pure blood kill off the hybrid insect. So that make the never-ending conflict between them. So that's the start of the Ookeenga war for you guys to continue creating. And yeah, and in the future we will expand the story not just about the conflict and the fighting between species, but to develop a situation that will allow player to contribute much more to it. Let's say a mini Web3 world have that. And I mean, just briefly about Ookeenga, and if you want to know more about the project, just join our community to update all the news. You won't be disappointed. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's something important to mention, right? So we're running a contest tonight for the 5 best questions about Ookeenga. So Link gave you a quick introduction there about the project, but we're looking for some, Matt, you're gonna pick the first one. So we're looking for some creative, interesting questions tonight that we can ask Link and also Phil about Ookeenga. And then also, if you're watching this video on recording, all of the Ookeenga social media links will be linked below. So make sure you're following the PathDAO YouTube channel to stand a chance to win. But all of the Ookeenga social media links will be below. And yeah, we'll pick 5 winners tonight, Matthew.
Yeah, I mean, really excited to see the questions that come through. So, please send in your best ones, and then we can ask the Ookeenga team.
So, Phil, we want to hear from you. Can you introduce yourself a little bit and tell us about your role at Ookeenga?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Phil Nguyen. I'm the head of community and partnership in Ookeenga, and as you can see from my title, I'm the one that manage our community and also partnerships with VC, with community, with KOL. Anything that come in and help us with the networking or fundraising. That's what I'm doing right now.
Nice. So, Matthew, do you want to just jump in? Do you think we should play that? I think it's some unreleased gameplay that we have.
Yeah, I think let's have a look at the promotional video. That'll be pretty exciting.
Yes.
So I think get a better idea, right, of what the game's actually about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got the idea how the gameplay is.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, 3 towers and then people, deploy your troops and your spells, and then
Yeah.
just kill the main tower. Looks very fun. Yeah, I think, maybe just a quick question to you guys, right? So, between the last time we had the AMA and now, what sort of stuff have you guys been working on, and any exciting updates from your end, right, that you'd like to announce? Not sure if you guys can hear me, but
Mr. Lin?
Sorry.
Sorry,
I
can you
couldn't
hear me?
hear anything. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Please. Yeah.
Yes. So I was just asking a quick question on, between the last time we had an AMA and now. So what sort of updates do you guys have, or what sort of exciting announcements do you have for our community?
Yes. I mean, yeah. With from the last AMA, with PathDAO, right now we got the alpha test of the Ookeenga. I mean, that is an internal test for we are just doing the test, in the studio, and also give for partner and KOL to test the game with us. And also on the community side, I mean, we we open the network, we got a lot of more partner. I mean, Phil can give more detail on that. Yeah, I am kind of in charge in productions more than the community. Yeah, but on the
Yeah.
production, yeah,
So
sorry.
about the game, we have already released the alpha test. That is released to our partner and KOL for them to try out the game and give us feedback. And also is for bug testing as well. Also, we have released the mini game. The mini game is a version of our land feature in the future, and the mini game is for the community a member to try and to win reward when they play it and they complete all the quests. They can win the reward and experience the land feature of us in the future as well. That's for the production. We are looking to release the beta test in late of this
This month, yeah.
next month.
No,
This month, and also for the marketing part, we have a great news when we will be listed on Binance NFT in the next
yeah,
few days,
Yeah, that's
and
big
namely
news.
the 5th of July. It's a great news. Also, we have sold out 6,000 NFT in our first INO. It's quite a good number for us regarding the current market conditions. So uh, and also we got a lot of new game guild and partner on board with us as well, with some big name like alongside with PathDAO, you guys. Uh, we have some big name like Good Game Guilds, Meta Gaming Guild. They are big Skin Guild, Earn Guild as well. So they are all big game guilds that is well known and join us as a partnerships. And we with that number of game guild, we have like 15 to 12 game guild on board with us right now. So with that number of game guild, we are expecting a, a good number of players
user,
that will
yeah,
be
user.
playing the game when we officially release it. Yeah.
Cool. I mean, very nice to hear that the alpha test is going well, the mini game is going live and stuff like that. So very exciting stuff. And I guess that leads me to the first question from the community, right? So this is from Gamer Boss Family. So I think this was asked a while before the AMA started actually, but I thought it was a really good question, so I had to bring it up. It's like 50 minutes before the hour, and it's about watching the alpha testers play and testing the game yourself. What do you think were some of the toughest things a gamer has to overcome to win? So what sort of skill is needed for a gamer to win, and how have gamers been finding it?
Yeah, I mean, we play the game. I play the game, myself every day in the studio to check on the process. But I have to say that the toughest thing in the game is you guys need to create your own strategy, you know. Because if you buy an NFT hero, so each hero gonna give you card with truth card and skill card, and with the hero you have you need to create the strategy, and each enemy you need to come over with another strategy, and I mean, and timing and everything in the game. It's just it's just so competitive, and it's just so, yeah, I mean, each time I play the game, it's like the new game for me. Yeah, and kind of very exciting.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
I,
Cool.
I play the game as well myself, and I can say that at the beginning it's quite hard to understand the mechanic of it. I lost like the first 2 or 3 games when I first play it, and then when you get the flow of it and you create your own strategy with the timing, with how to use your troop and know the weakness and the strength of your troop, then you can overcome the AI. It's not that hard. But it's
No,
really
Phil,
simple.
no, you wrong,
Yeah.
Phil. Our AI can be learned. Our AI can learn.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
know that, right? Yeah, our AI can learn, and yeah, but the hard part is you guys need to learn about troop card and skill card.
Yeah, I think
pending
that's the first part is PVE. So when you play with NPC or AI is much
and the AI
easier than when you play against real human uh, at the other side of the monitor. So I think that when the PvP version come of the game, then it will be a really fun and hard part
yeah,
for
it's
player
competitive.
when
Yeah, it's competitive.
you play against other players with 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 so many more strategy and so many more combination of troops and spell. And yeah, I think that would be very interesting. And I'm really looking forward to the competitiveness of this game, because I think the competitiveness of this game is one of the best for NFT game right now. Because yeah, like most of the NFT game right now is about idle game
Yeah.
or RPG game, but we are strategy game and real time strategy. So many things to learn, and the meta will change alongside with the game going on. Yeah.
And you guys have such a strong community behind the project. As you guys can see, we have questions pouring in here. What we're doing is Matthew and I are holding a competition for the top 5 questions that we see for Ookeenga. Matthew just selected the first winner. So each winner gets 20 USDT. So make sure to follow the PathDAO YouTube channel so that we can contact you. But we'll be picking winners live as we're going through the AMA here. And I'm excited to talk about the NFT sale. But Phil, you mentioned earlier the mini game. We actually have some video from the mini game. Can we go ahead and play that now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Please go on.
Yeah, it's about the mini game. Yeah.
So cool. And now, do you want to let's transition? Let's talk about your Binance NFT work. That's
Yeah, I think for the Binance NFT, Phil gonna say about it more clearly than me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
well. Go ahead, Phil. I mean, that's a huge
Yeah.
accomplishment. Like,
Just
what is
talking
it?
about
What
the
does it
Binance
take?
members.
Yeah, like what does it take, for example, like to even get listed on a leading platform like that?
Well, to tell the truth, getting listed on Binance NFT is really a hard process for us. Their standard is really high, and we went through a lot of forms to fill, and also a lot of meetings to talk and discuss with them. And after all those hard work, we were verified. We were verified by them to then be listed on their NFT marketplace. But due to the NDA that we signed with them, I can tell you the details of the process. But can say can tell with you guys that this was one of the hardest that we going through. And yeah, we had many partnership with our VC, with Game Guild, with community and KOL before, but Binance NFT is something different. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice. I mean, I can imagine you guys are really pumped, for it, and I can understand why. And
Yeah,
I guess
Yeah,
it took
I
us
mean,
like 3 months. Took us like 3 months from the first time that we contacted them, and then after 3 months we got accepted and verified by them. Yeah, so it's quite happy for
yeah,
us.
yeah, side fact that Ookeenga will be sold at the same time with Binance NFT 5-year anniversary. Yeah, so that's the good news
It's
for us.
like a birthday gift to them.
Yeah,
exactly, perfect
exactly.
timing.
So, like,
Yeah.
will it be like a public sale, or like do you need like a whitelist spot to participate in like on Binance
No,
NFT?
you don't need any wireless here on Binance NFT to buy anything. You just need to have a Binance account, and then you go to the NFT marketplace, and then
Okay,
you can buy as long as you have enough money in your wallet. So yeah, you just need money and you need an account. That's all.
very cool. Go
Awesome.
go Ookeenga.
I know. I mean, the whole public can do it. So no whitelist restrictions, right? So anyone can do it. And I guess sorry, I'm gonna ask my second question now from the community. Sorry, Chris, but I've just
No,
seen
go ahead.
so many good questions, and I'll go ahead and ask them. So I think this one is from Nguyen Henry, 15 minutes past the hour. So talking about your NFTs, right? Having your Genesis Cocoon NFT sales, and the question here is, what benefits will this Genesis Cocoon NFT have over regular cocoons? So why should they buy it now?
So there are two parts to answer for that questions. First is the difference between Genesis Cocoon and Genesis Cocoon
And
when it's kind of a box, right? And when you unbox it, you will receive the Genesis Hero, and the Genesis Hero and Genesis Cocoon is unobtainable later in the game. We only sell it right now in the pre-sale and the public sale later, but not later in the game. Like in the game, you can get it, and the benefit of it is you have 5% more base stat than the standard hero, and you will have more chance, more a successful chance to when you breed, right? And also later when the land feature come out with the Genesis Cocoon, you will have less fee to do the construction. The construction code will be reduced. And also the biggest, the second part to that question is why you should buy now is because right now we sell our NFT cocoon at the price of $50 per cocoon, but after that in the public sale it will be $100. So if you buy now in the pre-sale, you get 50% discount. Yeah, so that's the biggest benefit
Yeah,
from
and
the
also the ROI, yeah, gonna be
yeah.
reduced.
Got it, got it. So I guess sounds like if you want, a good deal on an NFT that you can play in the game, and also the NFT that gives you the best stats, right? Over normal cards. And if you want to be a really competitive player and top of the leaderboard, that's what you should be getting, right?
Yeah, yeah, like you will get higher chance to win when you have higher base stat, right?
Exactly.
And also when you have higher chance to be successful with the breeding, then you will have higher chance to get better hero. So it will have with your winning rate as well.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. And I guess for the NFTs, right, the Genesis cocoons, are there sort of different tiers of the NFTs? And is there like a difference between it, like maybe a rare versus a legendary?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure. We have four different kind of
four, yeah.
variety. Uh, the first one,
Warrior.
the best one is chieftain, because our our culture, our insect culture is tribal culture. So we name it like the ranking in tribal. So it's come from chieftain to overseer to warmonger and then to warrior. So uh, if you have the warrior is the common one, and then you get to the warmonger. Warmonger is 1.5 times better
Then
than
warrior.
warrior, and
Mm.
then the overseer. I don't remember exactly the
Yeah, the
number.
overseer, rare heroes about 2 times stronger than warrior, and
Yeah.
chieftain is kind of epic hero, about 2.5 times stronger than warrior. Yeah.
Got it,
So
got it. Sounds like you have to be really lucky and get, the chieftain
yeah,
NFT and
exactly.
higher
Yes.
stats, right?
The drop rate of chieftain is really really low. It's only 0.5%. So
Mm,
it's
right.
approximately 200 bucks to get one.
Got it, got it. Very nice, very nice. Um, yeah, I guess in terms of the NFTs itself, right? How many cocoons would someone need, or how many NFTs would someone need in order to start playing the game?
Yes, to just play Ookeenga player, I think they need at least 3 NFT hero, which means they need to buy 3 cocoon, to form a team. So each hero will give player 2 unit card, which means troop card, and one spell card. Yeah, and of course, right now in the pre-sale phase, one hero just $50, which means an in-trend team will be kind of 150 dollar, and then after that is going to be higher on the price.
And then you guys, in terms of like timing here, like when are the NFTs like playable in game?
Okay, I mean this time we're gonna have a beta test, and then
Okay.
we might do the private beta version, and people can have NFT, they can go to the beta test with to do the multi bucks, or you guys can play on mini game. uh, Actually you guys can use your NFT on the mini game.
Very cool. We got a
Yeah.
lot of comments coming here. One thing I forgot to give out a little bit earlier is the Game Street code. So we have Game Street gamers watching us tonight. The first Game Street code is Ookeenga. So fitting that that's who we're doing the AMA with today. Matthew, like we're getting kind of overwhelmed here with questions. I'm seeing a lot of like really, really good stuff, some very specific stuff. I had one from a while ago that I liked. I'm going to go back and ask it next. It was at 25 past the hour. And yeah, a lot of questions. This will be our third winner. So we'll pick 2 more winners after this one. This question had to do, maybe this will be a good one towards Phil, but it had to do a lot with communication. And someone was talking about, and This is at 25 past the hour. Jay Verweenie says communication and chat systems are a must. Can users gather by creating a guild or a clan in which they can fight together? I think the question, the way I read it, was like, in game, like, will the users be able to communicate in chat or text? Will there be some communication between the gamers?
Yeah, that's a complex, complex question, because I need to answer a lot on that. But right now, when we release the official game, which is in Q3, it's gonna be PVE mode at the first, and then there are no communication and chat system in that. But when we release the PvP, which is on Q4, gonna be have kind of the emotion in the game, and then you can can use the emotion to communicate with your opponent, because PvP is kind of player play with the other player. Yeah, so you got in game, you got in the battle, you guys can do the emotion to tease your opponent. Yeah, but to real communication and chat system is gonna come with the LAN feature.
Okay.
Yeah, which is we're gonna do is next year. Yeah, and with the LAN feature, user can gather, guild or clan, they can fight together. Of course, because that's the future of the LAN. You got a LAN, you got a neighborhood, you got a friend, you want to invite in your LAN, kind of that. So you guys form a tribal, you like fight a clan, form a clan, so you fight together. And yeah, and actually, our mini game is the the first look on the LAN, what the LAN feature look like. Yeah, and you see, you can imagine that you can invite your friend, just run around in your release like that, and you guys can talk. And yeah, and maybe if we got time, we're gonna do kind of, you guys can talk right now like Earth in the LAN feature. I mean, just talk. Yep. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I hope that answers the question.
No, very cool. Matthew, we got a lot of questions coming in.
I know. There's so many I'm struggling to choose, but I think I do have one. This is from Xiao Mei Mei Place at 39 minutes past the hour. So I think the question is, will you open a free-to-play for Ookeenga sometime in the future, or is that in the plans for people who want to try the game, or want to invest after trying it out?
Wow, that's another complex question. Okay, I will talk about the Web 2 version of Ookeenga. Actually, right now we are doing the plan on, we're working on the plan of doing the Web 2 version of Ookeenga. So yeah, but yeah, of course we're gonna release the Web 2 version after we release the Web 3 version, because we got a roadmap on the Web 3, so we need to commit that roadmap first, and then we move to the Web 2 version. But because we know how to business run, so we just as fast as possible on doing the Web 2 as well. And then with it, the workload gonna be kind of double for us. Yeah, at that time.
Do you wanna highlight some important things coming up on your roadmap? You guys have had a lot of progress recently, but just looking ahead, like what should the gamers, the players be looking forward to?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, what more on your roadmap is coming up? Like, is there some other important like milestones that you want to talk about that the player should be looking forward to?
Yeah, but I'm answer the question about Web 2 version.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and with the Web 2 versions, I mean, we're gonna expand the user into the Web 2 kind of user, and then the Web 3s come first, and then we develop the Web 2 versions, and then in somehow we got a bridge between Web 2 and Web 3 version. Yeah, and people just try out the Web 2 version, and if they like it, we already have Web 3, and then we can convert them into the Web 3. Yeah, and also we got the revenue from the Web 2 as well. So I mean, yeah, of course we're gonna do the Web 2 version. Yeah. So that about it. And right now about on the roadmap, we're still working on the Web 3 roadmap, which is we post on our landing page. to transfer with the community. Yeah, everything just keep on track on the production. Yes, I mean we done the alpha right now, and we are working on the beta, and beta gonna come this month. Yeah, and next we're gonna kind of do the IDO, and then we release the official game, and then we do the pre-sale for the land, introduce the land to free sale, and then we do the PvP mode of the main game, and then next we're gonna got land feature, and then we're gonna do the PvP tournament, which is what I really like of Ookeenga, because when we do tournament, it's kind of competitive, and a lot of people are gonna engage in that kind of mode of the Ookeenga game. Yeah, so just because we do the production, we come from traditional game studio, we got a lot of experience. So what we do, we just build the product step by step. We don't rush on anything, because if you got a good and solid foundation, and after that we can run faster.
Yeah. So like for you, like, today, like we're in a bear market, right? Is it any different, like trying to build a game in this market than like, say 6 months ago?
I mean, in 6 months ago, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about the Ookeenga, but 6 months ago, everybody high up, and every game high up, so they need to rush on everything because the crypto is fast, right? But we are Ookeenga. We we do project, as I mentioned before. We do it step by step. We don't cut any step of doing production. We want to build a strong foundation for the game first, and then and right now the crypto is just go down, and we just just doing it as we do every day. Because we actually on the production, we got the plan every day for the team. I mean, I break the task of this project into tasks, and assign everybody, people in the studio, everybody have work to do every day, and I can see it on my management software.
Well, you can tell by the product you're building, I mean, just everything about it, the graphics, the complexity of like, the NFTs. I mean, it's you can really see. You can see it. Hey, Bill.
I mean, Ookeenga is kind of mid-core game, so it's not like you do the mini game kind of that you see on the mobile, on the app store. It's mid-core game. So for example, we build the process on building the hero NFT, right? So we do the visual direction first. Yep. And then after we got the visual direction, we're gonna do the concept on that. And with the concept of the character, we're gonna break into part, and then we make sure that the part can be combination each other, and then we do the 3D model on the part, and then rigging animation kind of thing, and then we are doing the kind of material for the and put on the put the develop to a team to make a system to auto generate kind of 80 million of NFT character.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the civilizations of Ookeenga. 80 million of possibility of NFT, and each of them is unique. They got the unique appearance, unique attribute, unique skill, and even they got their own troop go with them in the background. So yeah, and I mean the Ookeenga NFT system is kind of very great. We kind of make
very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I think this is a good time to do our second Game Street code. You want to you got that, right?
Yeah.
You want to drop that?
Yep. So second Game Street code for everyone out there is Sacred Forest. So that's Sacred Forest. Yeah.
So we did the first one earlier. You got to go back if you didn't catch that. You guys got to be subscribing to the PathDAO YouTube channel because we're doing a giveaway here. So if you are a winner, we need to be able to communicate you. So hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. We're getting really, really close. I think we're like 10 away from 1,000 subscribers. So we really want to push through that. Hopefully we did that today. But I don't know. We got one more winner. I got one question I like, Matt. Are you got your eye on one also?
Go for it if you have, but if
Okay.
not, yeah, there's a lot.
This was a pretty specific question. So this was at 45 past by Hydex. It's I liked it because some of the people were spamming the messages, and this was like a question you could tell that this guy wanted to know about. He didn't, or this person could be a woman as well. They didn't spam, so I like that. Hydex wrote, by the way, about the game. They were talking about energy. Is there an energy or elixir while in battle like Clash Royale? Is there chest loot reward like Clash Royale? How energy works in Ookeenga?
Yeah. For this question, I can answer it's very short. We do have energy in the Ookeenga, and actually each player can only play 20 time per days, which mean kind of they can play for 1 hour in the Ookeenga per days. Yeah, and of course we inspired by Clash Royale. You guys can see the gameplay kind of similar to Clash Royale, but because we bring Clash Royale kind of gameplay to Web3 versions. So inside of that, it's got a lot of thing adjustment. A lot of thing. The team on the the game design team need to work on that. For example, that's the body part of the hero is something different. Clash Royale doesn't have it. Yeah, and of course we got the chat slot reward. We call it the treasure feature of in Ookeenga. And actually, the treasure feature in Ookeenga is kind of the way for people to spend in-game token while they reinvesting into the game ecosystem. So it's kind of we build the treasure feature kind of how to say the burning mechanism for people to play in the game. And with the burning mechanism, they can actually upgrade their level in the game. They can go further into the game, and in return they can earn more. But because they can earn more, so they need to reinvest into the game ecosystem, so make the games live longer. Yeah,
makes sense.
Cool. And I guess as we approach the end, I guess do you guys have any sort of alpha or any sort of exciting news you'd like to share with the PathDAO community?
I mean this part I will let Folk say that.
Sorry, can you repeat the questions?
Yes, I guess any sort of alpha that you can share with our community, or any sort of exclusive news that our community would like to hear.
We got you on the end, so we like to put you on the spot. Say hey, give us something special. But I guess Link is just sort of telling us that.
I mean, unfortunately, now we just have given the alpha version for KOL, the cloud partner. Yeah, of course, you guys. I mean, on the partner side, I can send for you guys the alpha test, but on the community side, I'm not so sure. But if you guys join us Discord, sometime I did a random AMA in our community, cool. And I'm gonna give away a slot to play alpha for the winner on that AMA. Just random AMA. I just show off, and I can call up people. Hey, come here. We got a random AMA, and people just keep coming and ask questions. And actually, our Discord is quite very fun. A lot of people engage in that.
Yeah, our CEO is very active in our Discord. So and he's sometimes do the random AMA in our Discord channel and give out some of the alpha slot for people to come in and try the alpha game. So if you guys want to play the alpha, you can join our Discord channel and wait for that kind of opportunity.
Wait for that.
Other than that, our alpha right now is mostly for internal testing, and like I said before, we send it to our KOL or our partner to try out the game. And some of the KOL has already tried and record it and publish on the channel. And when you look into our social media or our community on Discord and Telegram, you can see those kind of video, of gameplay video.
And nice. Also one more thing in that random AMAs of mine is if you guys win a slot, to play the alpha test, you guys make the video and push on a social channel kind of YouTube or Twitter, and you got a chance to win an NFT hero.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Top secret tip. Go to Ookeenga's Discord, join the AMA, and then you get a chance to play the alpha, and then you get a free NFT if you post it on social. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, you guys have a strong community too. So
yeah, exactly.
Why they're so excited about your project.
Actually, I make friend with our user in the Discord. Yeah, and we not only talk about the game, we talk kind of everything.
Very nice. Chill session with the CEO.
Yeah, exactly.
Our CEO like to sing.
Okay, you sing for us now, or is it too late for you?
You can see a guitar behind his bikes, right?
Yeah, Saturday Night Live.
Saturday, yeah, maybe the next time, right? When we invite you the next time, you can play the guitar for us.
AMA/concert, right? That'd be cool.
Oh, come on!
That's Social 5,
I just don't know how to sing in English.
Right now with Social 5.
You can sing in Vietnamese.
So Game 5 plus Social 5.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, exactly. What I aim to in the land feature of Ookeenga like that.
Well, there were actually some people asking about added utility of the NFT holders, and maybe one of the added utilities could be concerts with the CEO.
Oh, come on!
Yeah,
that would be great.
He planned to do some kind of concert on land feature in the future, and you can invite your fans, invite your friends to join.
We will all turn up,
listen to your voice, something like that.
Exactly.
Maybe you can sell the ticket too.
Tickets as NFTs, right?
Matthew, there's your alpha.
Yeah, awesome. That was exactly what I was looking for. So, yeah.
Hey, well, Ookeenga, thank you so much for coming in and doing another awesome AMA with us.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm very happy to be here on the second time. I wait for the third time with you guys.
Yeah.
Well,
now we know. Now we know. Next time we're gonna get some music as well. So, but you guys are moving at a really impressive speed. You're hitting, your milestones. You have some exciting stuff coming up in your roadmap, obviously ahead. PathDAO, we're excited to support you and looking forward to deploying our gamers, obviously, once the game's live.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Sure.
Cool. Thanks so much, Phil. Thanks so much, Lee.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Bye bye.
Yeah, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Obviously, this is PathDAO. We're doing great AMA with Ookeenga. Go back, follow some of the Game Street codes in there to get points on Game Street. And have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Yeah, bye bye.
Have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye. Thank you.
Have a great weekend. Bye bye.
Get ready to experience the global launch of the first real-time strategy NFT game. Enter Ookeenga, where you have the power to develop your tribes, build forces, and fight. By winning fierce battles, you'll rule the whole forest. Most talented strategists, most powerful armies, and most skilled merchants will be adorned with money, fame, and respect. How can you become one of them? Breeding gives you powerful heroes. You will arm your heroes with weapons to strengthen your army. Your army will exploit the land to make you a rich farmer, and all these are ownable and tradable NFT items. It's now time for you to become the most cunning merchant in this marketplace. Your immersive journey begins in a breathtaking 3D visual world that is full of rich, thrilling lore. A new era of Ookeenga will begin. Join us. Tokens, fame, respect, powerful armies, and hidden treasures will be yours. Join OKG at Ookeenga.io.